Everybody, and welcome back to Shadow of War. In the other video, we actually finished off Shadow of Mordor, and do you mind? I'm trying to... Anyways, we are going to be starting the pit... Oh my god. We are going to be starting the pit fights today. Okay, can you guys just piss off? Please? Okay, whatever. And if you have not seen my other videos, we will only be doing one region. Just because... well, if you've seen my last video, you'll understand why. Let's get this started, though. No. Why do you have... Alright, pit fights. Confirm mission. Okay, now actually, where is this gonna be? Okay, can you... It's gonna be over here. Oh wow, I was way off. It's all the way up there? Alright, whatever. I've never done... I don't think I've ever done pit fights in this region, so excuse me, I did not know where it was. Alright, here we go. So first off, let's look at some of the weaknesses of our contenders. The Dreamer. He has a fear of executions, and he's damaged by ranged executions, obviously, and he's also damaged by fire. However, he's immune to curse and poison, and he has he has a hate of Shadow Strike, but that won't affect him in the pits. Wow, a lot of this. Oh, he does have outlaw. He's an outlaw. I forgot. Sorry. I'm really bad at this. I've never commentated pit fights. I might be a bit rusty this video, or you guys get it. Whatever. And for bonuses, he has epic throwing knives, and he's a category rider, which could either help him or hurt him. Wait, oh, yeah, there you go. Well, let's look at the brain damaged. Well, he is damaged by execution, stealth, which won't affect him in the pits, and he is damaged by beast. However, he's arrow-proof, fireproof, and immune to curse. And he's enraged by everything, which means he has a small chance to be enraged by anything. And he has snappers, final blast, which won't affect him in the pits, but he also has that outlaw bolus. That's how you say it, right? Oh, I think so, hopefully. He has epic bombs and mines. So, let's get right into this. Fighting words from the brain damaged.
You dare face me?
He does. Well, the brain damage need to be careful because he will be, not heavily damaged, but he can definitely be damaged by that beast, so he needs to take it out quickly. Both of them seem to be staying at a long range. Oh, the brain damage is going in. Getting off that bomb. He still needs to take out that category though, because right now that might be his biggest problem. And he kills the category. And one of the mines are set off. He is enraged. Throwing out those bombs. He is relentless. I think the brain damage may have this one. I think it's over. It's over. Trophy earned. Overkill. The brain damage wins. Well, with our first match, it seems to be going really well. The brain damage moves on to the next round, leaving the Dreamer to be restructured as a zombie. Sorry, Dreamer. Now let's move on to a fight I've been looking forward to. The Gold Thief versus the Kingslayer. The Kingslayer's goal is to actually kill... Sorry, the Gold Thief's goal is to actually kill the... Sorry, I'm a fucking idiot. The Gold Thief's goal in this tournament is to kill the Kingslayer and take his armor and... Christ. Hello, game. Sorry. Let me try that again. The Gold Thief's goal in this tournament was to actually kill the Kingslayer and take all of his armor and all of his valuables. Now he is terrified of balefire, fear of ghouls, which won't affect him in the pit, and he can be damaged by range, executions, and beast. But however, he is fire and poison proof, and he has a hate of poison. He is an advanced assassin, and as a try bonus, he has the outlaw bonus. We have a lot of outlaws, it seems, in this tournament, and as an epic trait, he's a cursed warrior, along with a category rider. Now let's look at Grunk. I don't know if we can call him Kingslayer. Let's look at the Kingslayer. He's damaged by range and executions and stealth, but that won't affect him in the pits. He is fire and poison along with beast proof, so that beast is probably gonna hurt the Gold Thief. He's power crazy, which might be set off, who knows. And he, as an epic trait, he's a fire master along with a flame weapon. So the Gold Thief definitely wants to be careful. So let's get right into this match.
Care to try your hand against me?
He offers a duel.
Another victim! Come on!
Well, this is definitely going to be an interesting match. That category is definitely going to hurt the Gold Thief, however. And I think the Gold Thief's best play is to just get up close and personal with the Kingslayer, because he is he is a fire master, and he has a flaming weapon, so I think the Gold Thief's main ideal is to just keep rolling over the Kingslayer and just hitting him, because he definitely does not want to be hit with that fire arrow, or else he might panic. Category is just kind of sitting off to the sideline. Maybe the best choice, because the Category won't do anything against the Kingslayer. The Gold Thief does not seem to be doing good right now. He's almost down to half health. I think that this match might be clear. I think the Kingslayer is going to finally take down the Gold Thief. I think the Gold Thief's done. I think it's over. It's over! The Kingslayer wins! Well, the Gold Thief did not pick his fights well. And I actually should have mentioned this before. When the final actual champion, like whoever wins this entire thing, will actually be promoted to Overlord. The Gold Thief has been restructured, leaving the Kingslayer to move on to his next fight. Now, we're going to be doing the Death Killer versus the Ear Collector. Confirm. Pit fights now available. I'm recording, right? Okay, thank God. Well, let's look at some of their abilities. The Death Killer, Raktak, or Roktak, I'm gonna call him Raktak. Raktak is terrified of spiders, which won't affect him in the pits, because spiders are banned from the pits. He does have a soft head, and he's damaged by range and beasts. However, he is immune to executions, he's fireproof, poison-proof, along with curse-proof. He has a hate by frost, and he is enraged by rival, which he might see. I don't know. I don't remember if the Hornblower is actually in this region. He does have determination and wave of might, along with a tri bonus. He has terror chains, and as a bonus, he has a flaming weapon. The Ear Collector. He is beast fodder, which shouldn't affect him here. And he is damaged by range and poison, but he is execution proof and fire proof, so that flaming weapon won't do much. He is enraged by Shadow Strike, which again won't do anything in the pits. He also has determination, he has wave of might, and he has feral claws. This should be a definitely interesting match. Let's get right into it. Ear Collector steps up to the plate.
Look, you look like a show-off. I hate show-offs.
I like show-offs. Sometimes. The words of the champion. Alright, let's get right into it. What is their first move? Oh, the Ear Collector goes in for the feral claws. Or with the feral claws. Getting some damage in. I think the Death Killer might want to be careful there. That wave of might does good damage. I think, yep. You need to get some damage in, Death Killer. This does not look good for you. So far. With the still time, the Ear Collector still can bring this back. Not Ear Collector, the Death Killer. He's not attacking, which is really interesting. I think he definitely wants to be attacking a lot more. Or defending a lot more. He has Fireproof. He has Dazed the Ear Collector, however. He doesn't really seem to be doing anything against the Ear Collector. He does block that hit, though. He's Dazed the Ear Collector. I think this is his time to attack. He needs to get him with those good hits. Because his health against the Ear Collectors are not looking good. So far, these matches have been one way. Oh, he does get the Ear Collector down to half health. Another one of those. One more hit and he's done. He needs to defend. Oh, it's done. The Death Killer's dead. Ear Collector comes out on top. Well, there you have it. The Death Killer has been wow, that was awful. Well, let's move on to our second bracket. Let's do... Here you go. No. How do I... Right. Pit fights. Confirm. Alright. This should be interesting. Well, first off, let's look at the abilities. Lucky Shot. He is a soft target, and he's damaged by executions and poisons. However, he has Fire, Curse, and Beast Proof. And he has Power Shot and Quick Shot. And as a try bonus, he has a Hail of Bolts. As an epic trait, he has Grave Strength and a Flaming Weapon along with a gang of archers and Sniper Shot. The Tongue. He is damaged by range, executions. However, he's immune to fire, poison, and beasts. He does go into a killing frenzy after killing a captain, which won't affect him here. And he's enraged by his rival, which isn't in the pit fights, at least as far as I'm aware. As a try bonus, he does have Mystic Blades, however. And as bonuses, he's an epic poison master. He has poison warriors and a poison weapon along with a gang of hunters, and he is a category rider. So this should definitely be an interesting fight. Let's get right into it. The Tongue versus Lucky Shot.
Think you're tough, eh? We'll see about that. Another maggot. Perfect.
This should definitely be an interesting fight. He goes right in to kill the archers. They're both just killing each other's gangs. Maybe this could be the right choice. Just to get rid of some dead weight. Because sometimes these... Oh, he does kill the hunters a lot faster than the Tongue can kill his archers. There's one archer... Nope, never mind. There's one hunter left. There's two archers left. I think they're about to kill his category. He's just standing there, not really doing anything. He goes in. He doesn't. He's just kind of keeping his distance. He's gonna get knocked off that category. He should probably use it to advantage. He should probably use it while he still has it. There you go. He kills one of the archers. The Lucky Shot is kind of staying back. He does kill his category, though. Oh, wait, no. The category's... Oh, never mind. The Tongue is dazed. He sets down a trap. What is that archer doing? Wow. I think that's his best course of action, just to block. No! The Tongue is dead! Wow, we are really just getting some one-sided fights. Well, the Tongue is dead, and the Lucky Shot has come out on top. Really interesting. Personally, I thought the Tongue was going to come out on top, but I guess not. Well, let's do a match I've been waiting for. Glom Gut Slurper versus the Nightbringer. Personally, I'm rooting for Norm or Glorm or Lorm. How you... Lorm. Personally, I'm rooting for Lorm, but either way, I'm happy with uh, either Urk that comes out on top. Alright, well, let's get into this. He is damaged by range and executions, and has thick skinned, and as an epic trait, he's a fire warrior with a flaming weapon, fire bombs, and a gang of savages. Definitely a force to be reckoned with. He has triple strike, and as a tri bonus, he has slaughter cleavers. He's enraged by morse flies, which shouldn't really affect him in the pits. He is fireproof and beastproof. The Nightbringer, he's terrified of grogs, which won't affect him here. He is beast fodder, which also shouldn't affect him here. However, he does have a fear of burning, which can definitely, and he's damaged by fire and executions along with range. The fear of burning is probably going to be his biggest uh, downfall in this. However, he is poison proof and as a class trait. He has throwing knives, and as a trait bonus, he has mystic blades. And as a class bonus, he has frontline warriors. And he is an epic fire master, and along with a flaming weapon, and a gang of defenders, and he's an epic category rider. This should definitely be interesting, and I personally think Nightbringer should keep his distance, as to not accidentally set himself on fire as well.
I've been waiting to kill you. It better be worth it.
I've been waiting to see this.
You better be a real fighter, and not a brainless gag.
I hope so too. Oh, goes right in with the category.
Meat for the slaughter. The great lord.
The defenders also go right in to attack Glom, or Lom, or whatever the hell his name is, Lorm. The savages don't seem to be doing much. They do go in to try to kill the dire category. The Nightbringer is just kind of standing there. That's definitely not the right choice. He wants to be killing. All the defenders are dead. Oh, he sweeps the legs. He's dazed. That is not good for him. Is this the end of the night? This is the end of the Nightbringer. Wow. He should not have been standing there. Well, there you have it. I've been waiting to see that fight for a while. Restructure. Well, let's do the brain damaged versus the hornblower. He is in here. What do you know? Well, oh, nope. Well, let's look at their abilities, shall we? He is damaged by executions along with Beast, and well, you've already know, and he's enraged by everything. Just a bit quick overview, but let's get to the Hornblower. He is damaged by range along with executions and fire. As a bonus, he has a gang of hunters. He's a trapper, and as a tri-bonus, he has Warmonger Clash. He's enraged by ghouls, which won't affect him here, and he's beast-proof. Let's get right into this. Honestly, I'm kind of rooting for the Hornblower. But I guess we'll see.
All the sport you need, and then some.
Yes, I agree. Well, oh, he goes right in to try to daze those hunters. He took out all those hunters right there. Smart move. They're just kind of trading blows at the moment. He's got to be getting good hits. Whoa! That was a close match. Nothing really interesting happened, however. I feel like that is an orc that doesn't show off, but that might be the right move. Just to go in, play it safe. The Hornblower has been restructured. Everyone over here besides... Wow, okay. Well, let's Lucky Shot versus the Slave Maker. Oh god. Confirm. How long have we been recording for? Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's look at their abilities. Lucky Shot, just a quick overview again, because we've already went over these. Quick glance. Alright, now let's go to the Slave Maker. He is dazed by stealth, which won't affect him here, and he's damaged by fire and executions. However, he is arrow-proof, and he gets enraged while facing you alone. He has Power Shot and Quick Shot, and as a try bonus, he has a Machine Hook. And as a bonus, he has Sniper Shot. This definitely should be an interesting fight, and honestly, I don't know who's gonna win. I think Lucky Shot.
Promise me you'll struggle. It's no fun when they just keel over.
I think what the Slave Maker wants to do is he definitely wants to go take out those archers first to make him enraged, and that is almost guaranteed to win. He does go in with that Quick Shot. The Lucky Shot's just standing there. I have no clue why. That was the quickest match we've seen. Well, I have no clue why these guys are just standing here. I may do another region. Maybe. I guess we'll see. Lucky Shot? Well, he's just gone. Okay, well, let's do the Pain Lover versus the Skull Collector. Let's see if he's going to collect the Pain Lover's skull. I doubt he's going to be able to wear it, however. Alright, well, let's look at their abilities. He is Beast Fodder, and he's damaged by Stealth. Along he can be damaged by executions, fire, and poison. However, he is arrow-proof, and he is enraged by poison and mortal wounds. And his rival is the Ear Collector, which he might be facing which he might be facing along the lines of this tournament. He has Fierce Charge, Rabid, and Rampage. And as a bonuses, he has Gang of Ologs and Cursed Weapons. The Skull Collector is terrified of stealth. He's damaged by rains, executions, and fire. He is vengeful. He has he's a trapper. And as a try bonus, he has terror chains. And he's as an epic trait, he has Mighty Savages. He has a poison weapon and a gang of savages, so this should hopefully be interesting. A lot of these fights have been really short.
Ha! I'm not impressed.
I am. Look at him.
You have chosen where you will die. I will choose how.
Well, let's see. He places down a trap, going straight in with that execution. The Pain Lover is enraged, though. He's going after those savages, which might be the right choice. He's enraged, though. He can definitely bring this back. Oh, he hits him before he can get off those terror chains. That enrage doesn't seem to be doing much of it, and the Pain Lover is dead? What is happening? These Urks are relentless. These are quick matches, making quick work of their opponents. But to be honest, can you blame them? The quicker they're dead, the more they rise up through the ranks, and the better chance they have to becoming Overlord. Well, yep. The Bone Collector versus the Dead Killer. Another Dead Killer? Another Dead Killer. Push Crimp. Or Push Shrimp. I'm calling Push Crimp. Well, let's look at their abilities. He is soft-headed, and he's damaged by ranged executions and fire. However, he's immune to frost, which won't affect him in the pits. His bestial brawler, he's a category tamer, and as a tri-bonus, he has terror chains. And as bonuses, he has a category pack, a poison weapon, and he's a beast slayer. I think, however, the bone collector, he is beast fodder, which might affect him, so he definitely wants to kill those categories fast. He is a weak master. Wow. Yeah. Well, I think we know who's gonna win this. Let's get into it though. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe the bone collector can pull us back and surprise us.
You've been lucky so far, and that luck is about to end.
Maybe.
Another dumb glob to kill.
Well, let's see. Ooh, I think those hunters might definitely want to focus on the categories. Get those dead as soon as possible.
You make a good meal, man, Reg.
Those hunters seem to be focused on the dead killer. He wants to kill those categories first, however, and keep his category alive. He's gonna be dazed. Oh, I think he's finally going after the categories. Smart move, because he is beast fighter, so he wants to get those gone as soon as possible. He did place down the trap as soon as he was dazed. Probably a smart move. With that execution. Wow, that did a lot of damage. I don't think he's going to be able to come back from this. He does counter that, though. He's undazed. He could bring this back, but he's gonna be... Oh, he's dead. Push Crimp, the dead killer. Wow, he did survive a lot longer than I expected. Now let's... Whoa. There can only be one. Well, let's get into this. The Trident Glom. He is soft-headed, and he's demonstrated range, execution, and fire, which seems to be a theme. However, he is poison and beast-proof. He does have a hate of Shadow Strike, which won't affect him here. He does have throwing knives. He has an agile, and as a tri-bonus, he has hails of bolts, and he has a gang of warriors. The Kingslayer does have a win under his belt against the Gold Thief. As an epic trait, he's a fire master, and he has a flaming weapon. And well, this is also just kind of an overview. Well, let's get into this. This should definitely be interesting. I hope. I know I've said that.
Time for a clinic on combat. This is too easy.
Is it? Whoa, he definitely is agile, showing off his skills.
Archers, mind your noggin.
The Kingslayer is ignoring those warriors, which might be a smart choice, might not. He is just focusing on Glom. He's trying to get through those warriors, having a bit of trouble. He definitely wants to get some... Glom definitely wants to get some more hits in. Or else he might be done. Glom dies by the fire. It's over. Glom, what are you doing? I had high hopes for you. However, in this tournament, there can only be one. Well, this is definitely interesting. Alright. Well, let's get right back into this. It's been a while since the Blade Demons have seen some action, so let's put him up against the Slave Master. Confirm. We've already seen these two in the pits, and they both have a single win under their belt. So let's see how they do against each other. A quick look at their abilities once more. Brain Damage does have those epic bombs, and he's enraged by everything, which the Slave Master needs to be careful. He does have Sniper Shot, Power Shot, and Quick Shot, however. So let's get into this.
Woo! I do like it when they act big.
I'm pretty sure that translates into I'm going to squash your head like a grape. The Brain Damage does not want to be standing there. He wants to be getting up close. Come on, Brain Damage, I'm rooting for you. I think the Brain Damage might meet his end. Or not, if he gets one more good execution, he's dead. The Brain Damage brings it back! He definitely has a good chance of being Overlord. Just 2 wins under his belt. Now, everyone on this side is undead besides the Brain Damaged and Lorm. Well, let's get right into the next battle. Lorm Gutstorper versus the Poisoner. Let's look at their abilities. Lorm, definitely, he has 1 win under his belt, and with all these abilities, he seems to be mowing through these Urks at a decently fast range. However, the Poisoner is vulnerable to execution, soft-headed, and damaged by fire. However, he is poison and beast-proof, and he's enraged by cowards. So if he can somehow daze Lorm, I think that might enrage him. And he has a poison weapon, a Category Rider, and poison bombs.
You're tough. Let's see if your guts are tough too.
If you turn out to be a weakling, I'll kill you.
Well,
Actually, I'll kill you either way.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Go straight in with that category. He's ignoring the savages, which might be the best idea. Just to Oh, the category's fleeing. If the category can get. Oh no, I think the category's dead. The Poisoner just kind of standing there. Get those poison bombs. With that execution or headbutt, he is down to half health though. He needs to keep up that consistent damage. That wave of might doesn't seem to be enough though. Some of these Orcs just definitely seem to be stronger than some of the others. Just they're cutting out the weak. Restructure. With the Poisoner dead, Lorm and the Brain Damage have 2 wins under their belt. I wonder if they're gonna keep their head or if they're gonna become restructured like their fallen brethren. Or fallen? We don't have that many contenders left, however. We don't have that many contenders left, however. So Lorm and the Brain Damage might definitely have a chance of making it to the finals and becoming Overlord. But I guess we'll see. Blood Hunter versus the Dead Killer. Confirm. Well, let's look at their abilities. Push Crimp, we've already seen him. So quickly, let's go over his abilities one more time. Just for people who don't really remember. Now the Blood Killer. An unknown assassin in Mordor, which might mean he's doing his job well. However, he is beast fodder, and he's damaged by fire and range. However, he's immune to executions, and along with poison and curse. He's enraged by a rival. And as a class trait, he has throwing knives, and as a tribe bonus, he has slaughter cleavers, and he is agile. He has a poison weapon, a category rider, and poison bombs. So let's get into this.
You won't be getting past me.
We'll see about that.
I'm just getting started.
He's not wrong. This will be his first fight into the pits. We'll see how he does. Knocked off his category. Two categories are going at it. He needs to get rid of the dead killer's categories. However, he has poison one of them, which might be really good because that might finish it off. His category is dead, however. He is distracted killing that category, so this might be... Oh, he gets tackled by one of them. He definitely does not want to be standing there gloating. That might be his downfall. He is slightly dazed. He's poisoned, so he needs to kill those categories. That is his biggest problem right now. This could be a close match. I guess we're about to see, though. He needs to keep up with his quickness. I think that is his... Never mind. Rack-tack. Poison. The Dead Killer comes out on top. Another win under the Dead Killer's belt. Well, with the defeat of the Blood Hunter, the numbers are starting to get thinner and thinner, and soon we will have our champion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 left. This should be interesting. Well, let's do a fight probably a lot of you guys have wanted to see. The Ear Collector versus the Skull Collector. Which will come out on top? The skulls or ears? Oh, I hit my microphone, sorry. Let's get right into this.
I'm not impressed.
I am.
I hope you can entertain me before you die.
Me too. Let's get into this. First hit goes to the Ear Collector. And goes in with those feral claws. Might have been the right move. That Wave of Might doesn't seem to be doing much, however. Does get him with a nice hit. He pushes him back some. That bombs seem to do really well against those savages. A couple more of those and those savages will be completely dead. He is on half health though, so he needs to be careful. The Skull Collector is also on half health. The Ear Collector can definitely bring this back. This could be a close fight. Pushes back one of the savages. Another execution. This is a close match. It's anyone's game now. The Ear Collector is dead. That was the closest match we've had by far. Very surprising outcome. The Ear Collector is gone. Why? Whatever. Actually, yeah, we've only have 3 more. No, sorry, 3 more on this side. Well, let's get right into this. The brain damage going in for another one of his fights versus the Skull Collector. Personally, I'm rooting for the brain damage because I want to see him go up against Lorm in the finale. In the finals. Well, as a quick look at their abilities once again. Well, let's get right into this.
Think you're tough, eh? We'll see about that.
Skull Collector has a couple wins under his belt, but so does the brain damaged. We'll see who's gonna come out on top. Who is the superior savage? Going straight in with that execution. Those bombs seem to be doing work against those savages.
Not good enough.
Nice hit there. Does get him with that headbutt, though. Those bombs just came in clutch. Those savages are almost dead. A couple more bombs, and wow, he is going ham with those. The savages are dead. This is still anyone's game, though. The Skull Collector is only on half health. Another bomb. He's dazed. This time for the brain damage to strike.
Nope.
Another headbutt. They're both down on low health. Misses those terror chains. The brain damage comes out on top. Very interesting. With the brain damage has another win under his belt. Oh wait, hold on, I need to restructure. Well, the brain damage just got another win under his belt. There's only 4 more contenders left. Let's see how the Kingslayer does against Lorm. Personally, I am rooting for Lorm, but you never know. The Kingslayer could come out on top. He does have at least 2 wins under his belt. So, we'll see. As a quick refresher of their abilities. Alright, let's get right into this. The Kingslayer is immune to fire, however.
Let's teach you a lesson, shall we? You gonna fight me or talk me to death?
Probably both.
Polish off! Polish off! Polish off! Just a killing us!
Oh, wow! That triple strike is lethal. Kingslayer does get in a good hit, however. But I don't think it'll be enough. I think Lorm is just too powerful. Mowing down the competition. A headbutt finishes off the Kingslayer. A very quick match. Well, Lorm, you will be doing another fight. Push Crimp versus the Lorm. Since we just went over Lorm's abilities, we won't do it again. However, we will go over Push Crimp's abilities as a quick refresher. Alright, let's get into it.
Are you an ugly one? I always have to fight the ugly ones.
How long have I been recording for? Oh, okay.
Not another maggot! Can't wait to be my next victim. Drain the
Ooh, this could definitely be an interesting match. I actually don't know who just went in with that execution. The Dead Killer went in with that execution. I know that for sure. Goes Lorm goes in with that headbutt. Slams him on the ground. Does good damage. Those categories seem to be putting in work, however. Slams him on the ground. He is poisoned. Lorm is poisoned, so he does need to be careful. That triple strike. The dead killer gets out of that triple strike with that shield slam, or whatever it's called. He pushes back one of the savages. Goes in with those terror chains. Lorm might be in trouble. Come on, get up, Lorm. The dead killer's dead! Lorm pushes through, however. Well, it is time. With the dead killer, well, dead, this leads us to our finals. The brain damaged versus Lorm. Who will win and earn their spot as Overlord? Well, I guess we're about to see. Both of them have tons of wins under their belt, not just from the pit fights, however. They've been training outside of the pit fights for this very moment. Now, the brain damage is damaged by executions, and he's damaged by beast. He has epic bombs and mines. And as a try bonus, he has outlaw bolus, or I don't remember what it's called. I'm sorry. And he is enraged by everything, and he definitely wants to get that off to have a really good chance against Lorm. He has Arrow, Fireproof, along with Curse. Fireproof is a big thing, because that means Lorm, fire weapons won't do anything against him. Now, Lorm is also damaged by executions along with range. However, as an epic trait, he has a Fire Warrior, Thick Skin, he has a Flaming Weapons, Gang of Savages, and Fire Bombs. And he has Triple Strike along with Slaughter Cleavers, and he is enraged by Morse Flies, which won't affect him in the pits, and he is Fire and Beast Proof. This should definitely be an interesting fight, and personally, I don't know who's going to come out on top. I guess we're about to see.
You better not underestimate me. I want a good fight.
I wouldn't underestimate you. This might be the last words the brain damage ever spoken, but I guess we'll see. Immediately goes in with that bomb. Good choice, because that does daze Lorm. Immediately kills most of the savages. Lorm does headbutt him, however. He's enraged. Lorm might be in trouble. He does dodge some of those attacks, however. He just needs to outlast that enrage. They're both down to half health. Almost even. He is enraged again. This might be the end of Lorm. If he can get off that triple strike, it may save him, however. He does! The brain damage does! Lorm comes out on top. The brain damage is dead. What an interesting turn of events. Well, with that... No. Well, with that, we have our... Why can't I... Hold on.
You cannot resist.
Retreat. Anyways. Reposition. There you go. Well, we have our champion, Lorm Gut Slurper. And since the brain damage did do extremely good, he will be promoted to War Chief. Along with the Dead Killer. These are our champions, everyone. Coming in first place, we obviously have Lorm as the new overlord of this region. Second place is the Brain Damage, and third place is the Dead Killer. Well, I hope you all did enjoy this video. I actually want to talk about a bit about what's coming next. This is the end of Shadow of War. In my Shadow of War series as a whole, Shadow of Mordor I completed the other day, and this is the end of the Shadow of War series. I'm kind of sad to see it go. Obviously, I still have tons of stuff to do that I'm gonna do in my own time. Some things that I just don't think that are that interesting, like completing all the Bright Lord challenges. Um, and just a couple other things that I'm just gonna do in my own time. I am sad to see the series go, but I am happy that it's over, because this series has been going on for over 3 months now. This in Shadow of Mordor. But I am really excited for the next series that we are going to start, and we actually are going to start it on Tuesday. Bit of a hint, I know I said it in my other video, but on Tuesday we are going to be starting the Skywalker Saga, and after that I will be playing Hitman. I hope you all did enjoy this video, and I hope you all did enjoy this series as a whole. I had lots of fun making these videos. I had lots of fun playing these games and sharing my experience with you guys. I loved revisiting Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, by far 2 of my favorite games I have ever played. And yeah, I hope you all did enjoy this video. Goodbye, my friends. See you Tuesday.